Sorry about that, it just basically kicked me out of my game. You still here? Anyone still here? Yeah, I'm here still. Welcome back. At zero smoggy, if it happens again I will have to come off.
Warned his chapel above. General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody
We
passes.
skip this and then we'll do the same thing, but we'll skip.
Her mind.
Oh, I like plenty. You came.
She every emotion soaks into her mind's power. But there is purpose to her exploration.
But the dip with the she gave me what she but I and the that's it. Play along. There is a the relic, but we have lost the take. But
I want to kill her then. Irish princess is ill. This is for 18 plus. Everyone is welcome. Disposed to be a safe place for everyone and everyone. Please have fun and
You've been seen causing trouble. Unfortunately for you, this murder is forbidden. Unless you regard, in which case it's called meting out justice.
victims await. There's an illicit parasite in that corpse. You should take a look. to do.
Sorry if it kicked me out. Sometimes games do that.
No time to rest.
Eveyone. Our amazing, beautiful host is here. Bask in all her Irish glory. Eveyone 2. Hello, I am Eveyone. I am 20 years old. I'd like to horse ride and stream. I am a move. I cannot speak. I'm studying at college to be a nurse. There is something happening with Twitch.
Some rest's better than none.
Violence isn't tolerated in these parts.
Spill some blood. Let me recite their demise.
I thirst for combat. Well, so much for peace.
So at the Rewootage Hello my friend, how are you? Check out the awesome at the Rewootage. They are killing it playing Call of Duty Warzone at https://twitch.tv/therealwartigerbrian.
Let me strike. Where do I go from here?
Break them. One can't always be a gentleman. Don't get too close.
Fresh orders? Still on my feet.
Be quick. Pawn to cleric 4.
Your command. I will not fail. I won't give in.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Unleash me. I wonder if this is worth the cost. Must get up.
I miss this. Make it hurt. The lance board is set. What now?
I'm a bit busy.
I'm sure you're perfectly
We'll talk later.
delightful. I can't talk right now.
I have to bring her back to life.
Ah, I shall be here in my cap. There are many answers to that question. Correct. No. Very well. Let us see how long thy understanding takes. Truly, hast thou seen the an apology to... Dost thou need my services? Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance. Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Getting my character.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
I basically died.
Minthara's something of a closed book, but I suspect a heart of gold lurks beneath that stern countenance. Once she gets to know me, I'm sure she'll open up. She's just waiting for someone ready to listen. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it. What else is troubling you?
Your face is trouble in Miguel. It looks blonde.
Keep your hands deep.
I thought I killed. She's supposed to be dead. Why is she still?
Violence isn't tolerated in these parts.
To the death.
Now we're going to finish her off. So at the Jabrian. Check out the awesome at the Jabrian. They are killing it playing Call of Duty. Broadzone at https://twitch.tv/therealwartigerbrian.
Then I can crack that open.
You guys might laugh at this. This is funny. Are you ready? Good bot.
Death's cold grip. Let's go. Their worst nightmare.
All right, what now? Come on, open up.
Even stripped of flesh, the Warhound is formidable. Spectral eyes meet yours as it growls a challenge.
Have you played this game before, anyone?
This is not a creature easily cowed, but something in your display gives it pause. The growl withers to a whimper, and the hound turns away, sheepish.
What's that?
Not me. You really will like it. It's called Powder Gates.
Patrick's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
That's how you do it if you can't unlock it.
Nocturnus.
That would be a prize song.
That might be worth a look.
I kind of gotta save it as much as I can because it kicked me out of the game.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above. Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing.
This is a good one, watch.
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid. Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network, extending down into the dark.
I will be back on tomorrow at 5. I'm going to see how long I can do this, and then I'll be coming off in an hour.
Hells is that?
It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now. The tendrils tighten, and suddenly you are elsewhere. The presence is no longer approaching you, but encircling you, observing you. A pause, as if it struggles to compress its vast being down into terms you can understand.
This is the voice they have given me. To better speak to your kind without breaking you.
I'm just hoping this game will sort itself out soon.
Of the grand design. Now I'm a slave to theirs. But you are the flaw in their design. The single thread that could unravel everything they've planned. I am the chain they will use to bind this world. But I cannot bind you. You must come to me, so I can become myself again.
A world away, the grip on you tightens. A desperate, drowning thing that pulls you down with it.
Come,
Enough of this! Release yourself!
An illithid oubliette. Right beneath the towers. What is this? The colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
A wave of sick familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpole.
There's so many. Enough for an army of mindless slaves.
Put me straight back up there.
Blank minds, newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above, forming only background noise to the dream. And
They don't know what they...
the vat is still, placid. Thousands of tadpoles happily awaiting their hosts. The winged serpent of the Centaurim. These must be the goods that Roa agreed to move into the city.
How do I check my way? I don't want to.
Look, there's something on the other side. No way through from here, though. Something's alive down here. I'm not sure I want to meet it.
That's curious.
My time is yours.
On your command.
Battle of wits.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Can't even catch my breath. Your men.
Ready for battle.
We got kill 'em or every single one of them have to die.
That place might never wash out.
heading out without Isabel's blessing? Have you got a death wish? I won't tell you your business, but I hope you're right.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life!
If there's some other little things we need to get done.
Better than nothing. Looking ahead.
Rythwin House of Healing. Presiding Surgeon, Malus Thorm.
Looks like a hospital. The remains of one.
Good news for us. There could be some useful potions inside.
This is a warning. This surgeon is kind of sick, so if you look like blood, turn away.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well in... Yes, yes. But all must wait. The doctor's hands are full. Join the line. You will be seen.
There's a hint of recognition in her eyes as she studies you.
The unseen wounds of war. The doctor's hand will close them. Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
Hopefully I can get this right for you guys. I really want to show you what for other outcome is with.
Only with unwavering hand can we show our subject mercy. The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the Scalpel
Warning, this is very graphical.
Extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver.
Very good
Come,
graphics.
step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
but I have a whole lot of the game. I find this one is a bit unpleasant to watch.
A curse? Nay, a cure that leads to the very pinnacle of being.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
Gods! A living nightmare is this.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still.
These little things freak me out and scare me.
Try as you might, you can't think of any relevant teachings. You know nothing unusual about the sisters, aside from their menace.
Spring Creek got it.
Their incisions are, as yet, still streaked with imprecision. That much I must concede. How to steady their hands, I wonder. Then I dub thee, Master. What say you to the Master?
Show you how nasty it can get. I don't want to kill him, I want him to kill itself.
Only with unwavering hand can we show our subject. Come, step forward.
Going to skip this bit cause you already seen it.
Absence. No other word capture. If
in light
you are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure. Their incisions are, as yet, still streaked with imprecision. That much I must concede. How to steady their hands, I wonder. Yes, for are we not all in need of a cure? The scalpel does not discriminate.
There we go, I think we did
Every
it.
one of you partake in its soothing journey. Absence, sisters, acquaint yourselves. It is a proud moment when one sees one's teachings so lovingly taken to heart. You are to be commended for their graduation, rewarded with the promise.
No, that was the one what you can do. I'm gonna show you for other one
I
next.
will acquaint you with the lady's dark-fingered embrace. Oh, but hush. Hold still. Let there be an end to your suffering.
I am so sorry, this is the last try. If I can't get him killed, I'd have to do it myself. It's always this one I struggle with, takes me about, sometimes most player on my own, not streaming it takes me about 10.
Come, step forward. Sick?
Abs.
It is... If...
In light.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. There in... How to steady their hands, I wonder.
How yes, bear with me. Guys, this is gonna be good.
I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds us. Come, sisters, soothe me.
Thank you so much for being patient with me.
Give me trouble now. Piles of bodies. Very old, by the looks of them. Progress.
Did the predators...
Here comes the devil.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed. Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead. Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
We will do all the thingies tests, then we will save it, and do a rest tomorrow I'll show.
Which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Is anyone looking forward to Halloween?
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you will have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action. This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps? I should not relish its reacquaintance.
We got to listen to his song, and then we have to persuade him to kill itself.
You have it in you to author a thrilling finale, if you heed this warning. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede.
Wait. Before you go, I have a proposal of my own.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business, devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
It's something of great importance to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I can give you all the gory details, and I will, once the beast that lurks below is vanquished and sent back to the hells. You haven't told them, and you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you. Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't pout, Spawn. Just destroy the beast, and I'll happily reveal your secrets instead of your skin.
Yes, fine. We'll kill this damn creature of yours.
We have a deal, Mr. Devil.
An understanding. I look forward to our next meeting. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite.
Well, now you know. Perhaps I should have. But I'm not used to asking for help and
Just
being met
keep
with,
the
well,
vampire naked.
help. But what's done is done. So how about we stop discussing it and just kill this beast? Although I should probably get dressed first.
That's curious.
Generations of Ketheric's.
Zirel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Fulton's will.
An open tomb. Trap. Nothing.
Be cautious.
It must have been disarmed.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
That disc looks like it can move. A way forward?
But where will it take us?
Some sort of temple. Looks abandoned.
Shah, singer of eternal night, protector of the lost and forgotten, cross from light into darkness. Give your life to the shadows. Offer your pain to Shah's embrace. Hear the night song.
Shah's warriors must not be caught, must not be tricked. Only loss awaits the unworthy.
A voice. Is that Shah herself who's
Trap. Be cautious. Trap. Be cautious.
Welcome, child.
Maybe not.
Follow my voice and
Maybe not.
prove your worth.
The rain of night comes in 1,000 falling leaves.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
We're going to do this and Show's test, and then we're going to basically end it, after we did all of our. Then tomorrow we will go back to do it.
In your name.
Thou walkest alone. Love is no domain of mine, and
Still breathing, despite everything.
Are you ready for this?
you do not belong here.
Your mind upends. Somehow, in the decayed soup of this creature's brain, a tadpole lives. Another presence nurtures it, manipulates it like a puppet.
You plunder. You meddle. You upset my plans. Leave.
Bones! They are more than bones.
More than flesh. More than skin, blood, hair, and piss. They are more. They are mine. Now leave before... Stupid worm-infested cockhead! You have awoken the shadows! My forces are split. The defenses are thin. Rally on me. A wall of bone and blade against the darkness. Now!
A better position.
My victims await. A bold maneuver.
Time to push my luck again.
No escape.
Fresh orders? I am your end.
Nothing will stand in my way.
No. I'm not Luul. Also at Tellboy_ hi baby, how are you? Check out the awesome at Tellboy_. They are killing it playing no game at https://twitch.tv/TELBOY_. Please go give them some love and support. Different minded lol.
On your command. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Just got a little bit quiet. I'm gonna have to do some of these other little things. Then I'm gonna be coming off.
Feel that one later.
Nothing of value comes easy. Overcome my trials and win my embrace.
Her most vaunted treasure. The bowl contains an ancient, rust-colored bloodstain.
There's a trick to get this one. You have to have invisibility to get it to work.
And willingly.
I'll show you what would happen if you don't.
What am I supposed to do?
Child of the Night Singer, resist the shadows and monsters' powers.
Damn! Be wary. This place is trapped. Can't keep me out.
A soft step is better than any armor. Her most hallowed mercy.
Okay, they are basically a copy of you, so you got to see it, player. Because there's a copy of yourself, she's for toughest.
Another bowl, bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering.
What's to do here?
Trying to show people if they get stuck on this, the best way is to do it how I'm doing.
Looks like an ambush.
Sounds like fun.
A wise move.
Knight to king 5.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Yes.
No choice but to keep going.
Even when the faithful abandon them, sacred...
Well, it's a rundown bearing the weight of...
It's really nice to teach people how to do this. If they learn, that's awesome. Next one I'm going to, it's a seafood floor. I do a thighs. If anyone hasn't got this, changed their character where they can fly. they can't fly, there's a map what I'll show you where you can look at. You've got to look at pump beneath.
Her most sacred path. Another bowl bearing the stains of an ancient blood offering.
What am I supposed to do?
I know that's classic cheating, but if you go on the wrong side of a thing is much easier. By doing that you don't need to go follow the path. That one's done, it's gone like a spider. I love to let people kill themselves on this game with my favorite where I make them.
Chambers of Penance.
So much blood. What the hell's been happening here?
I have a terribly familiar feeling. We're being watched.
A well-chewed spider carcass oozes on the ground. Sulfur, decay, and a thin whiff of something unexpectedly fragrant. The meat tastes of rot and sour milk. Your stomach lurches, but your loins tingle. Was that arousal?
If what is happening is what I think is happening, and it's because you licked a dead spider, the time might just have come when you and I should split ways.
In amongst the rot is an unmistakable sweetness. Succubus spittle.
Squinting face with tongue, zany face.
Carcass continues to leak. Your guts cramp, your stomach churns, and your nerves burn with a pain that would almost be pleasurable were it not so savage.
Stop licking the damn thing!
That would be like you if I did that, Terry. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Woo-ow-low.
Fresh bite marks, an old puncture wound, and a faint pulse of something not entirely natural. The meat is oozing, but not with blood. It's been dosed with a potion. Sulfur, decay, and a thin whiff of something unexpectedly fragrant.
Fresh entertainment.
If I can get this correct.
But you're too fresh for this place, aren't you? A dark dweller you may be, but there's a definite whiff of the surface to you. A new arrival, then. You burrow too deep, little rabbit. I smell the depths below, that is true, but there's something else, almost hidden by your fear stink. Cherries. Musk. And sulfur. Raphael. I can smell
Sang I stink out dirty, he has to put a knife through his neck.
That perfume trickster swindled me. Trapped me. Where is he? Spit it out. Now!
What are you doing? The devil told us to kill this thing, so let's stop chatting and kill it.
Bargaining, are you? A Karator warlord once tried the same. I made him watch as I ate his concubines in young, then fashioned a codpiece from his skull.
You can't help. It's not just walls that keep me here. Not the traps, the dark, or the creatures it hides. Something stronger holds me. A contract. Either I fulfill the contract, die trying, or forfeit my freedom. If I leave this place now, I'll become Raphael's slave. Spill all the blood sworn to the night. Silence all prayers. Smother each rite. Wander Shah's halls, hungry to slay. Leave no justice here, alive to obey. Leave none to hear it, then be set free. This song is your oath. Swear.
Song is saying kill his friends, kill his pet, and killed himself.
Well, that explains where all the Dark Justiciars went. The final lyrics linger in your mind. There is a trick buried within them, a clause that cannot easily be fulfilled.
That's it.
So he's the one who slaughtered the Justiciars. Can we kill him now? Because if he doesn't die, then Raphael won't tell me a damn thing about my scars.
Asking why doesn't get me paid. Hunting and killing does. Raphael mentioned something about an Asima. Meant nothing to me. I did my part. I filled these halls with ghosts. But Raphael's playing some other game. One that involves stiffing me. Anyway, enough prattle. The lyrics are clear. All who hear the song must die. Time to die. The Merigons. They barely have a thought to share among themselves. But they do have ears. Kill yourselves. Back to the hells with you. I still hear it. Seems your theory is wrong. Kill Nessa. Stay very still. My beauty. I still hear it! You're wrong about this. I'll claw my way out of Avernus and eat you alive. Contract be damned.
Smiling face with horns, smiling face with horns, smiling face with horns, smiling face with horns, smiling face with horns. Thanks for calling me stinky monster.
A bed made of corpses. Disgusting and uncomfortable.
Let's move.
Chambers of Penance. Brave the gauntlet of your lady.
Best get going.
Level 8, level 8.
Might be useful to navigate this place.
Don't do it yet because we need to kill someone. Before we do it, I'm just getting it all ready.
Deliver the Night Mother's mercy upon her enemies.
Do not falter now.
I hate to rest while our enemies still draw breath.
Trust your secrets to the night.
Make a sacrifice. Rise again.
Shroud yourself in blackest night. Spill the blood of Selûne and rise a warrior of Shah.
you don't want to spell Suma's blood, because she is one of the Paris' most powerful allies. Gonna be finishing at midnight. At zero, Smoggy, my good friend, if you want to go to bed, I completely understand. Before we do this, we need to go back to our camp.
Do you know what happens when a devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact, his wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him, but he has his uses, so instead I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale. Even for my tastes. As you wish. Brace yourself, Astarion. We're about to unveil your destiny. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Zar. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. the arousals and appetites of man will return to him. And unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Do you think it's so simple? The end of my life amongst them, just when I was starting to enjoy it. He'll never leave me alone. I didn't think he would when I was just one more wretched toy for him to play with. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun. I need to take the fight to him, and I need you to help me. Once we deal with the tadpole, I'll be back to my nocturnal self. When you're being hunted by vampires, the dark is the worst place to hide. I need to deal with Cazador when I still have any kind of advantage over him. Fine.
Hurry inside, or your racket is liable to. Rancid donkey scrotum! The quakes herald the shadows. It's already too late.
We need to get this one done and then we can. Get the night song out.
Dressmaster. Merkel. Time for a cup. It hurt.
Hey baby.
Here we go again.
Davina_446. There's 70% free between Tellboy_ and at Davina_446 showing some love in the chat. Growing heart, face, blowing a kiss. Love at Tellboy_. There's 39% free between Davina_446 and at Tellboy_ showing some love in the chat. Growing heart, face, blowing a kiss.
Delicious. Unleash me. Taking up position.
Swords meet sorcery.
Survival is all that matters. I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Try to take them out first, before you start killing these. There's a lot easier because they don't master wars.
Let me strike. Oloth Blindash.
Comes easy these days.
Ready for battle.
Victory is assured.
What now? I'll strike you down.
Your command.
Allow me to demonstrate. Torment!
Another fight. Let's go.
thirst for combat. Lila Lurl.
Mistra Rill.
Never seen this person before.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Sorry about Faradva.
Off we go then.
For a dull moment.
Yes.
We need to go back to grab someone else.
Keep a blade close.
Can't give up now.
Fuck him up low.
Need something? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds awful.
It seems like Cazador used a...
All right. What's next, I wonder?
Okay.
I've got a long road ahead.
You wish to consult me? A mistake. When you...
full-fledged vampires and fortunate. It is done. Eager for battle.
Sawyer from skipping this bit. The team I got now comes very handy.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Where's that bloody embalming?
Always kill that magic person first, always.
There's no talking your way out.
Let us make short work of this.
These things afterwards the reason why because they've given.
What's the plan?
They give him.
Time to strike. Act fast.
Right now it's time for we to do that thing. But firstly send someone back and I'll show
Almost
you.
pleasant traveling with company. If you're sure. A shame.
I can't. When the time comes, Astarion will have his revenge, I'm sure.
We must. Shook. As you say.
If anyone is still here, you're gonna see amazing thing that I really like. I'll show you. So strong.
Your party is gathered. You are ready, or so you hope. Your party is gathered. You are ready, or so you hope.
Are you ready?
as you step into the silent water. A foreign dread.
Don't ever bring what's her name around because she will end up ruining it for.
It curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
Lighter, unburdened, as if the softest push could send me drifting away.
One with the wave.
No one stopped me yet.
Free me, and I will forgive your transgressions. Generous, don't you think? Then your task is done. Lay a hand upon me and come around.
I like her, she's most powerful ally you can get.
That and nothing more. So certain was Balthazar that I had no friends in this place. Oh, how he taunted and cajoled. But if you are a friend, you can be my salvation. Ha! A century have I been confined here. And I would spend a century more in devoted gratitude to they who set me free. I will be freed from these shackles. Ketheric will be made mortal. And then, lo, then I will run him through until he's dead. This cage links us, like a parasite's fangs to its host. I am immortal. While I am trapped here, so is he. Free me, and Ketheric will...
We are going to be doing this, then we're gonna save it a little bit later on, and tomorrow at 5 o'clock we will carry on with the story.
Yes. Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selûne, mother of the so-called Night Song. The Night Song is no more! It is your turn, my friend. You have done what we feared was impossible.
How have you been?
Released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide.
So at Schiller_13, hello my good friend, I have been very good at happy. We are going to end for streaming a minute, but we need to do something. Check out the awesome at Schiller_13. They are killing it playing Fortnite at https://twitch.tv/schiller_13. Please go give them some love. And I love this game, Sheila, it's amazing.
To kill Ketheric Thorn.
One of our teammate, but it's worth it.
Powerful ally today. Kethric's vulnerable now. All we have to do is strike. I don't wish to live in interesting times.
You finally showed yourself. I thought you might try and avoid me. I had a choice to make. In the heart of Lady Shah's domain. But you denied me that chance. Now my future is gone. Nothing but wind-blown ashes and wasted potential. I can no longer suffer your company. Be grateful I don't rid myself of it with a blade. You would be wise to forget me. I can only hope I one day forget you.
The shadow.
It is done.
Every breath here is painful. Good.
going?
That is still the winged serpent of the Zed.
Hold. Who are you? And what are you doing here? I'm Isabel, servant of the Moon Maiden, protector of this inn and those who seek shelter here. Your turn. I saw them flying. The path of light. They seemed headed straight for Moonrise Towers. This might all be over soon. But Ketherick won't go down easily. Rest here, if you need. Then finish this. None of us will be safe.
Unshackled from shadows, she will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo. That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketherick on the rooftop, and the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketherick will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave. This is it. The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
There is a shortcut we can go.
If you're hunting one target among many, the key is to isolate and corner it. My Harpers and I will be the noose that closes in around Ketherick, and as it tightens, you'll go in for the kill. Floric left some of her flaming fist. They'll scout the prisons and the barracks below to ensure we're not taken by surprise. Say the word, and we're off. I'm touched, but I'm already spoken. Very well. At the red! The time has come. Ketherick will taste of death at last.
Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon. Should lack it, will it?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Right tool will do the trick.
At the ready.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Looking ahead. That might be worth a look.
Salutations.
nobody dies.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me? There is no redemption, can't you see? It is too late. If Melodia could see all I've done, she'd know. She'd know her husband died long ago with Isabel. Unlike Isabel, he could not be brought back. I haven't forgotten her embrace. Melodia's. Nor Seluna's. But the Moon Maiden did not intervene when my life was dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything. Everything. We are copper pieces in their belts. Tokens to be traded for scraps. You have beaten me, true soul. But the gods beat me first.
Ketheric Thorn!
Aelin.
Rise, you dog! Retribution has come, and her sword is my sword. Ha! Ketheric Thorn would sooner die than lay down his rank cause. Isn't that right, General?
I was a fool to hesitate. Power like mine cannot be hidden, cannot be cowed. But power like mine has a price. A price I am destined to pay. You have one last chance to bow. Once it's gone, I'll have no choice but to destroy you both. Do you hear? Bow! The prism. You've had it all this time, you worm. You will bow before me. And if
we're quick enough, we can get him half killed.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
He is powerful.
You'll make excellent fertilizer. Always this same old song.
With ease.
Unleash me.
we were going to be friends.
Fresh orders? Understood.
Focus your attack, soldiers! Enough. My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
We need to help her.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
Yes? I seek an advantage.
Still on my feet.
With haste. Ketheric leads, we've no choice but to follow.
Away with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. Weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
Where Ketheric has gone, madness and horror.
Vlaakith, but they are no... If Voss speaks true, she has sinned against me. I was taught until now. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. Yes, I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Sharess's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us. Chuck, you believe... As you say. Wonder what's past this.
This is where I mess up. I need to get food in the honest game.
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again. Better they stay here, and hold the towers. But if you have room for one lone soldier, lead and I follow, Commander.
Watch your elders and learn.
Is really strong and good. This is weird. Did it close go forward or something?
Never a dull moment.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
All of this sitting beneath Moonrise. For how long? And how deep does it go?
There is like loads of different endings. On here I'll show you one and then you might like.
At your command.
Take Hugo! Descend, assemble, prepare. Take Hugo! Take Hugo! Take Hugo! Take Hugo! Take Hugo!
Still breathing, despite everything.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
They're not attacking. Seems I can understand a Lithid script. Thank you, Tadpole. A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
Descend, assemble, prepare, obey.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Aye. Feels like something down here has them excited. Or scared.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough, but what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up.
So what I'm going to do, probably guys might have seen this before, let's skip it face and make him kill himself and then face forward.
This is it. I must do as Mystra commands.
There's 2 different engines where you can let him do it or not do it, but there's loads of different engines. I'm not going to end it but 2.
One last gust of weave. One last gale to end them all.
No!
It's not ending, this is a pure ending, but it's like ending for Gale and all of us, but we are going to.
The Elder Brain lies destroyed. But what of the tadpoles it commanded? Freed of the Absolute's control, they will complete their transformations. A plague of illithids will soon descend on the Sword Coast, enslaving all they do not infect. It is an end.
It's funny I lost the follower.
Though not the one destiny had in store for you.
Now that's ending you can go for, but I'm not going flattened in.
No longer. We've found it. The
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
We're going to basically do but normal ending, and that comes under the enjoy this. Gonna make myself a quick coffee, but after this we be tired.
Through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough, but what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The Lash of Thor!
The Testament of Myrtle!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mystra commands. What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counseled my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance. I love you too. Much more than myself. More. Even than Mystra. Very well. Whether I condemn this world or not, I choose you.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Who'll preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city.
Lovely, lovely top holes in your eyes.
And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate.
You gotta sway him to jump in that thing.
To prepare the way!
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out. Impossible. You are bound to it, and in death it will bind you to me. That is the power my Lord Merkel has granted me. Command over the immeasurable legions of the dead. But he did not only give me power, he gave me the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers, but for Merkel I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant. Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid. He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is...
Summer feast, go straight and get that wing woman out straight away.
Dead and one who belongs to me. I am the smile of the world-cleansed skull. I am the regrets of those who remain, and the restlessness of those who are gone. I am the haunt of mausoleums, the god of graves and age, of dust and dust. I am Merkel, lord of bones, and you have slain my chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am the beginning.
Hello, Death. I like your...
God, Jesus, help us out here.
Close to his power. We need the night song. Free! I go hunting.
your command. Right away.
Let's light them up.
Thirst for combat. Taking up position.
To the chase.
It shall be done.
Understood.
Don't waste a step.
Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
One life to my life.
Without Night Song.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
My sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
The Chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently, this time.
Ketheric's Netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
I like to take his armor, because his armor costs a lot of money.
But energy radiates from the stone.
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw. Held here by those three against its will. The crown it wears controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Before we start number episode 3 tomorrow, I just want to say thank you so much to all. What came in and spent my almost a whole day with me. Tomorrow I will be on at 5. Then I will be finishing at 9.
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Nether.
So I will be saying goodnight in a minute.
Whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown.
I would normally read that, but I don't know who's online.
The true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese. These Chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder. Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the chosen of the Dead Three.
Oh, thank you. Wow, you're still here. Thank you.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers.
My friend who sent me for Screech. He's normally goes at bed and I didn't know he was still here. See?
Each one alone would be a formidable enemy. But working together and controlling an elder brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
So I am going to be coming off in a minute, after we got this stuff because I'm getting tired, and my good friend here has to get some sleeper. This armor I got here costs a lot of money, so always take.
I'll ever believe this.
What annoys me, I can't wear it.
Awaiting orders.
No one stopped me yet.
We should not linger here. The cult's army is on the march.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
We should not linger here. The cult's army is on the march.
The shadows yet fester. The dead there are. Do illithids possess souls? Where matters of... I shall ask yet again. Correct. A flock without soul. Until such time, no. Yes.
We need to bring our friend.
Lord of Darkness. Once judged, the alliance is reformed. Then thou must provide the proper payment. This is the price of balance. Well counted. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the earth.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. And I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands. The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. The one I very nearly destroyed. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power, the ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candle.
I will be wearing that white crown.
Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. Book shopping? But yes, their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Book shopping.
Not on my mind. And well, in it. Things have stayed interesting.
I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones. My blood ran hot when we broke Ketheric's bones together. But we have greater challenges ahead of us. It is clear now that he was not working alone. During my time in the cult, I came to know one of his co-conspirators all too well. Baal's bloodletter. Orin. To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute.
She is very welcome to come along. She's earned my trust.
Jealous? You needn't be. When Orin is in my hands, her agony will nourish me. She is the Iblis who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies. And for that, I am sorry. I will commit all future atrocities for my own gain, and yours, should we stand together. When I first visited Moonrise, I stood before the Absolute in awe. It was more of an idea than an entity. Pure love. Total power. Orin was by my side. She told me that God had chosen me to be a true soul. Blessed and adored. Now I know that those memories are lies. There was no God. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear. I will find her. I will murder her. And I will smile. It is as if you read my mind. Perhaps you did. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other Chosen and claim their Netherstones, we can take control. I expected you would be, but know this. What I propose is nigh on impossible, but if anyone can succeed, it is us. We have the prism, and we have the courage to slay gods. We may fail, but we must try. The power of the enslaved Elder Brain could reshape the world. We could reshape the world. And then we will need no gods. We will be their equal. We will be absolute. We have a purpose and a bond. By my oath, I will fight with you while that purpose holds. There is yet one thing about you that troubles me, though. Something I need you to explain. When we killed the tieflings at the Grove, I was not in control of my actions. You do not have that excuse. So I ask you, why? Why kill them? A wise ploy, and it was successful to an extent. We did not find a cure, but we found our purpose. I am satisfied. Now, I am ready to leave this damned place whenever you give the word. The city awaits.
You'd make a fine fist.
You need to eat before we head off, all right?
It'll take time, but this tower stone will heal.
Perhaps the Iron Hands could return here in the future. You helped me escape this hellspit. Then took down the heart of Moonrise, Ketheric himself. Oh, I'm impressed. And I'm not a man easily impressed. I was getting to that. But all right. Thank you. Back in my cell, I didn't tell you everything about who I was, and more importantly, who I represent. I am Wolverine Bongal, leader of the Iron Hand Gnomes. No doubt you've heard of us.
You recall stories of the Iron Hand Gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished from Baldur's Gate.
We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day. Saravok was a... I filled appeals! It's all coming together. I can hardly believe it.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her Harper's too. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Makings of a leader. While me a leader on the game, I will be for nice and preparation one.
There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet.
I have someone steals from me off of their hands.
Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our...
Smiling face with horns, smiling face with horns, smiling face with horns, smiling face with horns, smiling face with horns.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we will arrive before the Absolute forces.
Again.
It's a grim task, but the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply.
Ketheric may be gone, but the shadows remain. On our guard. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Been blessed already, haven't you? Move on with your life!
We're going to get part 3 already done, but we'd have to come often.
Whatever you need, you only... I question the wisdom of that. I'll be...
I would not linger in this land. You're sure? Oh, back and speak. You're sure?
You wish to consult me? A mistake. When you realize...
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road. The Shadow Curse still taints the land. Perhaps we could have lifted it, had we tried.
Looks like an army march through here.
Greet. It is done.
Whatever you need, you own with... My time is yours. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure.
Just going to see Apple load these back up straight all together, and then after that I am going to be coming. Coming off.
Need something? Lead on.
Let's move.
Okay guys and girls, thank you for spending time with me. It's almost 2 o'clock. I would do it all night, but I literally So I'm going to say good night and have a good day and evening. I love you all, and let me save it and then I will be coming. Good night everyone, see you all tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Gonna be 500 hours, and then I will be finishing at 900 hours, and tomorrow. Thank you again for be. Good night everyone, take care. I hope all of you have a good day. Lots of love, your friend Eveyone.